everyone. Welcome to Abbey Research Reads. I am Dr. Kristen. Sorry for the incredible reflection on my glasses, my gracious. And I am wanting to talk to you today about a book by Caitlin Moscatello called See Jane Win, which is about the surge of female candidates that we got during the 2018 midterms. She tracks a bunch of women from 2016 who ran in reaction to the 2016 general election in their process of running and whether or not they win and all that kind of stuff through 2018. There are a bunch of different races that, in races in terms of like local, state, national, etc. There's some real interesting diversity among the candidates themselves, mothers, mothers, not mothers, political organizers, people who had experience, people who had none. There's a lot of really interesting conversation about how much money it takes to run for elections, which is really interesting. Moscatello's writing style is engaging, and there was a lot of really great information. It was a quick read and one that I would recommend with an asterisk to anyone who's interested in this kind of topic, women in politics, specifically American politics. And it does a decent job for anyone outside the United States reading this of explaining a lot of the pitfalls of our system, why there's so many hurdles to getting even on the ballot, what the ballot really means, kind of all that kind of stuff. My only critique is that she focuses almost exclusively on liberal women running in Democratic races or as Democratic candidates. And that's great. But a lot of books like this and a lot of think pieces already really focused on a lot of Democratic women. And I just refuse to believe that the only women running right now are Democratic. And I'd really love to hear from conservative and or Republican women or moderate women who choose independent or things like that as to their motivations and their fundraising schemes and what was the tipping point for them. Like, okay, this happened and then I absolutely had to run for office. I'd really love the wide spectrum. We have a stereotype in the United States that women who run for office are going to be more liberal. As we know that's not true. We have lots and lots of prominent conservative women in our politic. But this book kind of feeds that. It talks about, she doesn't even give an asterisk to the idea that this is only some stories in a certain way. And I find that to be just a little bit frustrating when I'm trying to find a holistic picture. Now, this is the story she wanted to tell. And she told it really, really well, and I'm grateful for that. Just would love to see some other works with conservative and or moderate women who are not identifying as part of the Democratic Party. So if you happen to know any works like that who are looking at post-2016, I'd love to hear about it. In the meantime, if you're looking for this kind of narrative, See Jane Win is not exactly the worst place to start. And like I said, quick read. And really well written and well researched. So thanks, Ms. Moscatello. Thanks for adding this to the canon of political works in the United States. So that's it for this edition of Abbey Research Reads. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.